there I was, flying inverted, air medals dangling in my face. Hey guys, Dave Anderson here, Helicool's Helipad. Hey, I am a former master aviator in the U.S. Army. I retired a few years ago. I've got over 7,700 flying hours, more than half of that at night under night vision goggles or night systems. And we're here to debunk a few of these Hollywood special effect helicopter scenes. These maneuvers can only happen in the dreamed up minds of Hollywood studios. Head slapping, gob gaping, eye rolling, and head shaking. They are just hilarious. You guys, stay tuned.
Dun, 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 dun. The A-Team.
So we start off the scene with Murdock swinging around by a main rotor as they are turning around, and he reports to Hannibal, "Rotors are good, sir. Sorry, but you can't do that. I know that the blades seem like they're super strong, but what makes them strong is when they're rigidly out, spinning like a bat out of heck. It is centrifugal force that keeps them rigid. When they are not spinning, they're not very strong. I doubt that he could hang on. He'd probably pull the whole thing down to the ground. And if you applied enough weight to it, it would probably damage the rotor blade. So let's not even go there. Let's go to the first scene where it appears as though this Huey is bulletproof. These bullets seem to just bounce off of this thing. Well, hey, maybe it's aircraft grade aluminum. It's got to be really strong aluminum to make bullets bounce off. What was he firing there? It looks like an M60. Okay, that's what, a 7.62 millimeter round? Yeah, those are going to penetrate all the way through. No problem. Everyone inside is going to be riddled with bullets. They don't bounce off and create little sparks and whatnot. By the way, aluminum doesn't spark anyway. So what kind of hogwash is that? All right. Next scene. Let's see what they got.
I've never done this before!
Can you barrel roll a Huey? No, you cannot barrel roll a Huey. A Huey is not a fully articulated rotor system. So as soon as it goes into negative G's, the rotor departs the aircraft. Okay? Yeah, some Vietnam guys have done, return to targets and almost got it, over and returned back to a target. And some of them may have gotten close to putting it kind of on its back. But the whole time, that power was applied like crazy to prevent any kind of negative G in the rotor blades, because underslung, not fully articulated rotor systems have a lot of trouble with that, and they tend to snap off, and the rotor system goes that way, and the fuselage and the rest of the aircraft goes that way. And the result is everybody dies.
Did you see how he turned the helicopter?
Yes, I did see that, and I didn't even spill my coffee. Thanks for asking. All right, in this next scene, let's see what Murdock has up his sleeve. I know he's crazy, but crazy does not equal death-defying.
Captain, get us out of here!
Okay, he's a captain and not a warrant officer. Strike one.
Hold on, just get up, please! Here we go! Come on, baby, climb!
Zoom! Up a Huey goes, okay? All that is a cyclic climb, okay? When you run out of airspeed, you run out of the ability to be able to climb. And he ain't going that fast. cyclic climb, maybe 150 feet, 200 feet, at the absolute tops 300 feet, before that cyclic climb then stops and he kind of just falls on back down.
Try the missile! Whoa, missiles!
Now, can you kill the engine with just a couple of flicking of switches up above the overhead console? No, it looks like he's turning off the inverter or the heater or the pitot heat system or something that's up there. I can't even really tell if that's an actual Huey overhead console. It doesn't look like it to me, but hey, you know what? It's in Mexico, so maybe they cobbed something together. I don't know, and I'm not trying to put anything down by Mexicans cobbing anything together. All I'm saying is it doesn't look like a Huey overhead console, and you ain't killing a Huey engine by flicking a couple of switches overhead. The Huey has a roll throttle, and it has a button on that roll throttle, and the only way to kill that engine is to roll the throttle off, push the button in, and kill the engine that way.
Come on. That's how we deal with heat seekers, chaps. We go home.
Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Turbine engines take a long time to spool down. I mean, we're talking tens of seconds to spool from full RPM all the way down to 0. And to get the rotor blades to stop like that, you're... I mean, you can do it by pulling a whole bunch of pitch. But again, rotor blades have strength when they're being forced out by centrifugal forces. When you remove those centrifugal forces and wind starts applying to the bottom side, guess what happens? They flap up and go psh, and they snap, and everybody crashes to the ground.
Hey, get him in here!
So Baracus didn't fall out after the barrel roll, and then he forgot to put on his seatbelt even after that? He deserves to be thrown out of the helicopter.
Restart.
Once again, you can't start a Huey from the overhead console. What is this thing, a piston engine? No, it's a turbine engine. It doesn't go you know, like some kind of piston engine. No, it has a turbine, and it goes and it's very slow to start. You're talking probably at least 30 seconds just to get to idle. No, that's not going to happen. Okay, fine. You push the collective all the way down, and all of that air coming up through the rotor system is supposed to spin that rotor system really, really quickly. And you know what? To a certain degree, yeah, it will do that, but not like it shows there. I mean, within seconds, he's back up to 100%, engine full throttle, and flying like nothing ever happened. Heck, in order to stop an engine and to restart it, you need probably at least 2-3 minutes. What do you do it in? Record time of like 6 seconds, 10 seconds? That's amazing. And totally debunked. Woohoo! That was a lot of fun. Hey, if you're an A-Team fan, I meant no disrespect. It's just the helicopter scenes that I was debunking here. I actually liked the movie. It was pretty cool and a lot of fun. Hilarious parts of it it's really cool. But hey, if you can think of a movie that has a helicopter scene in it that you think that is kind of hogwash and you think that I could debunk it, put it in the comments down below. If you think that I got something wrong, put it in the comments down below. And if you think that this was a pretty cool video, smash that like button. Until next time, I'm Dave Anderson signing out. You guys be safe out there. And God bless.